Alright everyone, so I thought I'd do a fun little video before the main one today, just kind of showing you some of the cool things you can do with Datacrons inside of Squad Arena, particularly with this Jedi Master Kenobi Cron that has Plo Koon on it. So I wanted to just show you guys kind of this arena fight I've been doing. So we're going to go up against Tile here. So the team he's using is Kenobi, Cat, Snips, General Kenobi, and Plo Koon. The Datacron here, whenever a light side tank is revived, revive them with 100% health, reset their cooldowns, and they gain a bonus turn. Now, keep in mind here that you have to kind of go through this, like, you have to kill somebody twice. Because the first time that you kill a character under Jedi Master Kenobi, or the first time you're about to kill someone outside of like a Force Leap, they get the Savior mechanic. So you'll see I'll get a Savior mechanic, then I have to kill a tank, then they're probably going to revive again. That's normally what happens. So that's a big problem. Whenever a Jedi ally uses a special, they stun somebody, and then Plo has this just insane Datacron. At the start of the battle, he gains 100% defense, max health, and protection. Whenever he uses a basic, he deals 25% bonus true damage based on his max health. Whenever another ally uses an ability while buffed, Plo assists. Whenever Plo uses a special, stun all enemies for 1 turn. Whenever Plo gains defense up, he gains 5% max health stacking until the end of the encounter. Whenever defense up expires, he taunts and gains damage immunity for 1 turn and inflicts ability block on all enemies for 2 turns, which can't be evaded. This is a brutal Datacron, I'm not going to lie. It's brutal, but I'm going to show you how I've been handling it in Squad Arena. So go ahead, like and subscribe, comment down below. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was a longer intro than normal. Quick shout out to our channel members for their continued support. If you're ever interested, link down below, along with a link to the Discord server. Go check it out. Thank you guys for keeping the faith. I've got some news on the weekend on why we didn't create, so I've got some fun things to share with you guys in my video later today. So let's get in here. Let's do this fight. Alright, so we're going to go in here. This is the team I'm using in Squad Arena. Obviously, I would not be using Commander Ahsoka Tano against this team. So, she's definitely playing a bigger role inside of Squad Arena against this Kenobi team. Not going to pretend that she isn't. She's playing a big role here. If I was going up against this team in a GAC, I'm probably going to use a Jedi Master Luke, but we'll test it out when we get there. I've just kind of been having fun doing this in Squad Arena because I had this Enfys Nest Datacron, which has... Oops, that's the wrong thing to show here. So, here's the Enfys Nest Datacron over here. Those are the stats. I'll show them again at the end here. So, they always end up wasting their stuff, and then all you want to do is get Enfys Nest. We need to keep her out of stun. Once we can get her out of stun, we can just start going all in on them, and you're just going to let Enfys Nest assist all the time. We definitely like when they target Rey. Targeting Rey is our go-to. That's kind of the best case scenario because then nobody gets stunned. And the big reason why we want to keep Enfys Nest from getting stunned as much as possible is because when she assists, she's reducing the cooldown of Commander Tano's Force Leap, which we're going to use as much as we can here. So, yeah, it starts off kind of brutal, but don't worry, we're going to keep going through. The biggest thing here, you just got to keep Rey above that 50% health threshold, and that will keep Ben alive, right? So we're going to go into our ultimate here. And I definitely like to try to get the Sudden Whirlwind out because that deals significantly more damage to General Kenobi. So now, look, we've got buff immunity on the field, and we have our Force Leap here from Commander Tano. We're not going to use it yet. We want to use it on Plo Koon, but only after we've gotten through all this nonsense of, protection up and stuff. So we're just going to try and ramp our damage here. Keep going up. That ability block from Baby Cal is what's causing all the stuff here. So we're just going to keep going through. So I think we're still going to make it through the, let's keep going. Come on. Okay, there's a Sudden Whirlwind. Okay, that was the Savior from Kenobi. So that was the first Savior. That wasn't... Oh, there we go. We lost Commander Tano. So we didn't even get to use our, what's it called? We didn't even get to use the Force Leap. That's all right. So now, here's where it gets interesting. I can just target... We've got buff immunity on Plo there. So we're just going to get their Commander Tano out. There we go. So this fight's going a little bit even more sideways than normal. But that's fine. We can just keep going through. So now that Plo is alive, things get a little bit more interesting because Normally, we'd try to force leap him and get him out. But we're just going to kind of keep going here. And what we'll do is we're just going to attempt to get JMK and Ahsoka out here if we can. So there goes baby Snips. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pass this out. Remember, Nest is going to be dispelling. So while Plo is going to get a ton of... Oops, that's not good. While Plo's going to get a ton of the damage immunity, it's not the biggest deal in the world because we'll be able to dispel the other one. Obviously not that one that gets fixed, but we'll be able to dispel the normal version of it. All right, we got our... that was a waste. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Keep going here. There we go. Okay. Once we get them out of high ground, we should be in good shape here, so we're going to go ahead. Okay. There goes ultimate. That's good. Yep, you can target him all you want. Okay, we got to get Nest out of stun. Good job, Nest. Okay, keep coming in. Good job, Nest. That's it. All right, keep going in. And we can just drop ourselves down here to make sure that we're going to get all the stuff we need. So you'll see Enfys Nest, her damage just starts ramping like crazy in this fight because of all of the damage we're going to deal here. So now we're going to go in and we're going to try and get JMK out. JMK is going to be the big threat here. So if we can, I don't know how we just dodged that. But if we can get JMK out, we're in much better shape. There we go. And Plo has the buff immunity. So I think this ultimate hopefully kills Jedi Master Kenobi. There we go. Kenobi's dead. And now it's just Plo Koon, which... So this fight even went a little bit worse than normal. But you can see Nest just eats through Plo Koon there, dealing 80,000 damage per expose. And so it just kind of deletes him. So that was a more kind of iffy fight because of the... What's it called there? The whole, like... I should say, because they killed Commander Ahsoka Tano before I could get my Force Leap out, what I normally try to do is get Kenobi down to that Savior threshold and then kill him once. I normally kill him once, and then I can target and go all in on Plo Koon with the Force Leap, and it kind of just deletes him. So it's a fun fight. I don't know how... whether this would work in 5v5 GAC or not. I don't know if you would use Plo in this team. Because while Plo is very good, there's a couple things he'll be very susceptible to. Particularly, I'm kind of looking at this team where I think you could run into potential problems here is that stun, as nice as it is, you use a team like Jabba the Hutt, and you're just going to go ahead and thermal detonate everybody, and it won't matter. Leia could cause some serious complications again still for this. And then, honestly, even someone like Jedi Master Luke... You have Jedi Knight Revan, who can't be stunned. You have Cal, who I think can't be stunned. And Luke can't be stunned. So when you're immune to stun, that level 6 Datacron doesn't play as big of a threat, which is also part of the Jabba team that they can't be stunned. So there's a couple of things that I think, while very good in certain teams, it's not quite as good in others. And again, if you can delete Plo Koon... But I want to share that fight. It's been a little bit fun for me to test that out in Grand Arena. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Like, subscribe, comment. I love you all. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, my friends.